Hey there, welcome back to another episode of the Agency Grade Build series, specifically season 1, where we rebuild Craylor.com. Listen, I'm going to level with you, okay? There is nothing crazy, flashy in this episode. What happened was we were going to record an episode with the man, myth, legend KG, but then we scheduling kind of got messed up, and then we were there anyway, so we did work through some things. It is not what you're going to expect out of most of the series here, where you see KG flying through a bunch of things. We kind of went through a couple different pieces and for some cleanup, and this was filmed a couple weeks back, so we were kind of like looking at the object prop in a couple different situations. We built out like a tool card from our media card that we had done earlier. We cleaned up a bunch of different things from the loops and different stuff like that. So if you watch this roughly 30-minute video, you will get some stuff out of it. You're just not going to see the build as you would expect it. So I feel like I need to put that disclaimer in the beginning of this one, because we were sitting there for like 3 hours and we condensed this footage down heavily. So it's highly edited. It's not like just exactly step by step that you would see raw and live for the other ones, but we wanted to put it out because there's enough that we did in this episode that wanted to keep the timeline rolling and everything like that. If you don't watch, we won't be offended. Kevin will be back in the next episode and we'll continue to rip through some of these things. But I just wanted to tell you up front that that's how this episode was going to go. There will be chapters and everything like that down in the timeline if you want to skip around and see different things that we did, or just kind of like look around and see how the website has evolved in this episode. But yeah, just want to let you know we do cover some interesting things and maybe you'll get something out of it. But yeah, appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. And let's dive right into it. Okay, so I've asked this question 16 times. Is there
around 17?
There is no videos? There is no slash videos.
Correct.
Okay, so then my question becomes: are these the only videos like on your site? Because like, how would you get to the rest?
Yeah. Okay, here was the thinking. This is probably stupid, but the original logic was this could be linked to from anywhere on the site. So these would be the only 3 on the homepage, and the only like, hey person, you can click here and read more about this video. But it was also for if there's a video on the tools page that I want to elaborate on, I could have a card on a tool single and that would lead to it. Or events, I think, was another thing. I could have like a recap if I was a media partner, and that could go to I don't know if that'd be a video single or event single. We're getting in the weeds here, but the idea was basically I could choose to link to a video single from any page, but I didn't really want this archive that's just a list of all my thumbnails.
Do you like this section?
Yeah, I think that's good because it's showing my more recent videos if I update it. I think that what bothers me is I may not want to write up a written version of a video just because it's new. I don't know.
Okay, well, you could change the verbiage then. You could change this to like my most impactful or something or some shit. And then these could be like the most recent 3 that you've put on. And then this could be, we could actually make this say more like something like watch my full, I don't know, like something more like watch more is fine. But I was thinking like even like watch all my videos over on YouTube.
Yeah, or even like watch recent videos.
Yeah, I don't know how you. I understand what you're saying, and I honestly, it's easier to manage that way because you don't have to like put everything on here. I mean, there could be, we could definitely do some sort of automation, put them on there, but all on here. But you don't want to do that anyway, so that doesn't solve our problem. So it's like, I think we can operate off of the basis of not having a slash videos right now. What happens if we go to that? Okay, it goes here, so we got to fix that somehow. We just redirect or something. Or we could I mean, I don't know if that's helpful or not, but I was going to think we could redirect slash videos literally to your YouTube channel. I want to do 3 things or a couple things. I want to fix this loop thing so it doesn't show all the categories on each one. It shows the appropriate categories like a nested loop. And then I want to try to link these cards so they link over to the single.
Okay.
And then I'll fix the sorting of the cards. The sorting of the cards is actually probably the easiest. What ideally you want to have the most recent first?
Yes.
All right, that seems like a
So
simple
most
one.
recent on the left.
Okay. So this is a taxonomy query. Do something else. So video, we wanted to obviously publish based off of this. Let me go to videos and we'll do a magic trick on this. Format date, set field, bang. Whoops.
Yep, I think it is working.
Lit.
And it looks like the categories are working too.
Holy shit.
I don't have the tab up.
How did that work? Has anybody even done that yet? Is that the right way to do that? That doesn't make sense. Nathaniel, clip it. Holy fuck. I've never seen anybody do that. All right, we got the things to be linked.
Epic.
And we have them in the right order.
Okay, so this is another short discussion here. I kind of feel like we're missing a page in our design because we're probably not. I'm just forgetting that we designed it, but we need something to bridge the gap. When you click view all email hosting or view all password managers, that has to go somewhere to show you everything in that category, but it's not the single yet. Surely Nick designed something. I must just be forgetting about it.
I don't think he did. I think it's the it's a category archive.
Yes.
So like if you click here, I mean it goes to tool categories / email hosting.
Because that's the other thing is like, what does that look like? I think the vision with the featured image was getting the hero sections of the website and doing. There was a tool Nick uses. I'll have to dig out what it was, but basically like making screenshots look nice and making like a little thumbnail for the product.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, this. I mean, realistically, it probably could just look like this. Like,
yeah. Well,
like it would just say, I mean, we could change obviously this stuff, but like I'm saying, it could be as simple as this,
right?
In the sense of it just says like email hosting or whatever, something like this. But the thing we actually are missing to a degree is we're missing a tool card.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is
yeah,
like
we don't have a tool card anywhere.
We need to go to the category single or category archive and have just the tool cards repeating.
We could do that. It's just not going to look pretty right now. Well, obviously, we need a tool single, but kind of even before that, we need like a super. I don't think we ever designed any tool cards. Yeah, because we were.
Okay,
well, wait.
well,
actually, wait a second. No, yeah, we did something actually. Hang on. Well, there's a variation of the tool card on the bottom of the tool single because like it's complementary tools and there's.
Oh right, yeah. We probably want to spice it up a bit. I don't know. I feel like it could use the dollar signs and stuff.
Oh, here. So this isn't the final design, but this is when.
Yes. Yeah.
So we could steal something like that. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I think that works.
Do you have another video to add or no?
I can add one. What's the purpose of a fourth one?
Well, I mean, at some point you would add a fourth one.
Yeah, but is this
ether.
section going to show more than 4 or more than 3?
It could if you wanted to, but no, it doesn't have to. But
okay.
I just wanted them to not all say comparison. But
here, I'll add the I was wrong about WordPress.com video. That's not a comparison. Okay, added a new video that's not a comparison.
Aha! Look at that. That's amazing. Awesome. Okay, cool. Fantastic. All right, so that section is stable. It's no longer on life support, so it's stable. These things are supposed to be, these images that are broken here are supposed to be images from, like they're cover images for each one of these categories.
Like a featured image?
Yeah, but you can't call it that. because
Okay,
that's not how that
interesting.
works. So like if you go to these are tool categories. So what we did here is we created the taxonomy with JetEngine, then we created like the email posting, the description, and whatever. But this only has like a couple fields that are, each category only has a couple fields that are native to it. So we added more meta fields over here.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah,
if
I
we
see
go into
that.
like email hosting, for instance, right? We have email hosting, da da da, whatever, and we added these fields via JetEngine because it's sick. So what I'm going to try
Yeah.
to do is I'm going to try to dynamically add the icon in and dynamically add the cover image, but I do not know if this is going to work. I'm actually super skeptical at this very moment because I think that it's not going to work because I think I asked them and I don't think they have access. How do I put this? When you go into the JSON, it doesn't seem JSON. It doesn't seem like it has the information that it needs. It doesn't pull the serialized data from specifically the meta fields of JetEngine's taxonomies. It pulls the meta fields from like the CPTs, but I don't know if it pulls it from the other stuff. So let's just see. Come over here. We have our tool loop now. So we have our loop, or we have our loop of category cards. And then this is already done with a source because this, we got to be careful here actually slightly because this is the other thing as well. This is the other, it's one component for this one and the other one. This image is our featured image, but it's not a featured image. Let's call it a cover image. If that's one of our cover images, we come into here and we say cover image.
Oh.
Say save.
Okay. Something's happening.
Yeah, I'm not super excited about it though, because that's just the one part of it. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think there's any way to get this information. Because like if you go and try to explain this, if you go to like your loop manager and you go to tool categories and you pull all your tool categories, there's no meta fields. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
this
It's
is
it's just
pulling.
the stock category fields. Yeah. Yeah. So that's an edge limitation.
Seems like it,
Okay.
because there's no way to get that stuff. But hypothetically, that would be the way to do it, I think. I'm gonna take a picture of this and this other thing here because this is important. So I'm gonna make sure that this gets rectified. But okay. So, hey, real quick, hope you're enjoying the rebuild so far. Just wanted to take a moment to say that this would not have been possible without our series sponsor, Big Scoots. They've been providing top-tier managed hosting since 2010, and they're not your typical hosting company. Big Scoots owns their entire tech stack, from the servers to the network to the data center, which means faster load times, stronger security, and the ability to customize solutions for your specific site. And if you ever need any help, you can get connected to a real WordPress expert in under 90 seconds, 24/7. And by the way, right now is the perfect time to try Big Scoots because they were kind enough to give you, the lovely viewers of my channel, a special offer. If you're a new Big Scoots client, you can get 98% off your first 2 months on any of their managed hosting plans. All you have to do is click the link down in the description below and use promo code MJS for monthly plans or MJS annual for annual plans when you check out. Again, that's 2 months of premium hosting for pennies, which is basically no risk. If you've been looking to improve your hosting setup, show Big Scoots some love for supporting valuable content like this and give their managed hosting a try today. Now, let's get back to building. So we're making small progress. Okay, so should we try to do something else?
Might be interesting to try to hash out the tool category page.
All right, so the concept is they come to tools or whatever, and they can click on Google Workspace and they'll see like a tool single. We're not tackling that. They click on this or they click anywhere else on this card and they go to like email hosting.
Yes.
Now, that is basically a similar look to this. Like for minimum viable, we just have like tool cards instead. And we have no tool cards on this thing. We have tool category cards. This would be a good way to look at this. We have media cards. We have a profile card. We have a featured video card. I think that's this. We have tool category card. So the question, if Kevin was here, he would ask, This right now is called a media card. Can we reuse it?
We could. It's, again, playing that game of how many checkboxes and drop downs do we want to add to make it customizable.
I don't know his progression in his mind of like, would you reuse it? Would you not reuse it?
I mean, one thing I already think about is, did we?
I mean, we could at least use it partially as a starter, but should it be the same component? I don't know.
We actually wouldn't need a category listed on it because it's going to be clear they're already in that specific category's page.
Well,
that's
the one thing is like, is that accurate though? Because if you show tools anywhere else, you might want to see the categories.
True.
So you might have to turn it off in certain instances.
Yeah. Yeah, potentially.
Also, real quick, that's bugging me, but I don't know if we can fix that. Should be able to fix that. Let's go into templates, tools archive. Go right here. This should be as simple as changing this, I think. It's a one place. Which one do we want for tools? We want this guy. Cool. Simple, easy fix. Love that.
Nice.
If we wanted to do this, then we have a section container. This is our section intro. And then this is our main section down here. I'm wondering, can I copy this, go over to our templates, come over to our taxonomies for our tool categories, edit this bitch, and paste it in here. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Thank you, Jesus. All right. So, term name, come in here, and we're going to want to change that. What I actually just did right there is, this is tough because that's a component. That section intro is a component.
Okay.
So do we want it to be a component? Do we want this to be, well, I mean, do we want like this one to be, if we want it to look exactly like kind of the same?
Yeah. I don't know if we should have the icons or if we want it to be more vanilla without them. I mean, we could keep the icons. If we do, though, they're going to have to filter or pull from something else. It would have to be just icons within the category that we're on.
Is there an easy way to pull the shit out of the component? Basically, I don't want to make changes to like our component if we're not going to use the exact same way. Like maybe we just need something even simpler, like without the icons, and it doesn't need to be like that. But because this is on a template anyway, technically this is going to be totally different. This would be tool, basically like tool list. Basically need to redo everything if you're going to do it like this, I feel like. So right now, all we're doing is we have a tool list. How many tools do you think? You think a two grid like this, or 3 typically?
I would do 2 at most, or even just, I was kind of thinking 1 wide card.
Like that complementary tool one?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I kind of like still having a sidebar. I think we've gone back and forth on this, but having a sidebar where you could click through the categories.
Okay.
So I think if we did do a left sidebar and then a wide card, just one across, I think that's probably fine.
Okay. All right. So it'd be, I don't know if it'd necessarily be grid or not, but it'd be like this. Really tempted to make a new, at this point, definitely to make a new tool card then. So let's just try to do that. Let's try to grab this media, come in here, copy this bitch, come back out of this, pop it in here, paste, go right here, get rid of this component, and then we're gonna call this a tool card. It's gonna have all this fucking shit still. Is there not a functional way to change all of these classes, like quickly? Now, obviously, our category thing is a little weird still, but I'm not worried about that this moment. I'm going to create a component, and this will be our tool card component. That's lovely. Don't know what's happening? Barely. But that's all right. So now, well, I actually do know what's happening. The properties got fucking lost a little bit there, but we really don't really need many properties. I think we just need pretty much an object property. So let's save this. Let's exit this because I'm not looking for that. We will get there. We're taking a little bit of the long way, but we will get there. All right, I need to go check because I don't remember how to write that shit in the object property. So I need to go somewhere else and figure that out. Could go to the docs, but why would we go to the docs when we could just go somewhere else? Bang. Change this shit to source. I don't really like that, but is what it is. Okay. So, awesome. Title. Let's change some of these things. Tool name. What other information do we need here? What other like fields do you think we'll need on this?
Definitely the $signs, which
Whoa.
is, what is that called? Price tier, price_tier. Do you think is it muddying it too much to have a call to action button within the card? So you could click the card to go to the single, or you could click the call to action button and just go straight to the landing page.
Maybe it might be nice. I'm trying to think of it. I'm also trying to just think very quickly of how to make this look good. So like we have our content wrapper here. We have our title, our anchor, description. This category list is whatever right now. I guess we're good on this. We just need to come up to this card and just do we don't want it to be flex, I guess. Well, maybe we want it to be flex, but grid. Oh, you know what? This is what we do here. This is what we do. This is totally sacrilegious.
Uh-oh.
Totally sacrilegious, baby. Totally sacrilegious, baby.
KG is going to be so disappointed in you.
Totally sacrilegious.
I would do it too.
Is there no way to do it? Oh, fuck me. Look at that. He knows what he's doing when he's clicking over here, man. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Obviously doesn't look great when you got to change. You got to make sure that's capped to a certain degree there. But title, anchor, prop source title, prop source permalink. Is this shit going to the right place? No. Why is it not going to the right place? It needs to go to. I still don't understand when that's supposed to be permalink versus relative versus whatever. This is just getting. I gotta change something to relative. So you can click anywhere on this. Wacky. Tool content. Okay.
I mean, okay, these are all going to be 16:9. I'm pretty okay with committing to that. Of course, I think if Kevin were here, he would be like, "That's great, but we should still do something to dummy proof it." But yeah. I mean, technically, I would always upload 16:9.
See if this works. 16:9. 9. Wow,
that would work. I think.
I'm a genius for now. Maybe that's not perfect, but
temporary genius.
I want to know why this shit isn't working though. Like, what else that's pissing me off. I want to get it started.
Yeah, where's it getting the quantity from? Because right now there's only 3 tools in email hosting.
Yeah, I'd like to see a couple things. The first thing is I definitely did something. Oh, wait a second. Let's get out of this for a moment. That's good to know. It's good to know if you set that and then change that, it changes. So that's good. It's good to know.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, I see. So it's just pulling in every tool.
It's pulling in all of them right now because I'm trying to think actually what the fuck is going on with.
Okay, so I need to set that image in Proton Pass because I do have one for that. Here, I'm just gonna upload the wrong one, and it's.
Are there descriptions on these?
Yes. There's the Craylor's _take.
Is that what you want?
That's going to be too long, potentially. I mean, in some of them, they're short right now, but I think that's going to end up being too long at times, unless we just truncate it and let it be.
Let's see some. It's Craylor's _take.
Yes.
Let's try that for now just to see if it's working.
Okay, there's the Proton Mail one.
We're getting somewhere. This category
Slowly but
list.
surely.
This category list is fucking with me. If we were gonna have the category list, where would we want it?
I think basically where it was on the videos card. Is that it? Does it sit? Hold on.
So we're trying to
way
create.
too many tabs open.
We're not really trying to create this. Actually, we're trying to create. This sort of.
That
but
looks
it's
nice.
too-
Like we if we did have category, yeah, above the title like that could work.
Well, that's a one. This is really what we're trying to create.
Yes. Yeah, it's above the title in the videos cards too that we just did. So yeah, if we have category listed, I think above the title is probably a good spot.
Come back over here. Tool categories of current tool. And change this to tool and tool. If that worked, I'm a genius, but I don't know if it's going to. Holy fuck, I'm a genius.
You're a genius. FYI. Now, okay, the thing is, though, are we on the same page that it's not going to show categories when you're on a category archive?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that okay, so let's rehash this. If this does get fucking put on the internet here. It's my belief that we probably should have called the first one like a video card. Kevin called it a media card. I like the idea of like having more components than like maybe you can do that. Maybe you could have one component for a media card and a tool card. I'm not doing that though. I would never. I feel like that's too much. So in my mind, the media card is the video card. The tool card is what we're building right now. You should, how Kevin built the tool category card, like that was in two separate instances, and there's some cool stuff going on there with props, like to turn shit on or off. I like that because it's all the same data. Like you're not like you're it's all in the same, like still in the same, like not that's a taxonomy, but it's all still the same in that regard. This I think gets a little confusing if we were going to reuse it. So in what you're saying, yes, we need to just have a toggle that says and put some conditioning around like, hey, do we want to show this or not? And then wherever we put this, we would, like in this case, we would turn it off. But I was just building it like this just so we could like be like, okay, we could drop this somewhere else. Anytime you want to use this tool card that where it's like not on a hosting page or whatever, you wouldn't see, you could turn it off and you could see that. You wouldn't see that.
That makes sense.
So I'm with you. I just was trying to get this kind of going here. Lovely. All right. So anyway, the thing I was trying to do is just trying to go over here and then click to like email hosting, then click to password managers, then click. This is so cool how you can build things one time and that's everywhere. I love templating. All right. So we got to fix this and then that'll be kind of good here. So if we get out of this, I don't know how to do this either. We are experimenting with some crazy looping here. Well, this isn't that crazy, but it's like, how do you do tools on the current category?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Is that at the loop level or is that a condition? I think it's like this. I don't know if can you just separate these by this and just say like, maybe we go to the etch docs for this one. It's like this. Oh, copy that. Exit out of this. Come back in here. Go over here. Term. Oh boy. I don't know for sure, but son of a bitch, I'm a genius. Wow. Yeah, this has been good. I don't know if this is going to go up or not, but we've made some progress for sure. Some light progress.
Nearly 3-hour shred fest.
Appreciate all the data entry. I think we're going to have some good stuff here. We'll talk to Kevin next time and kind of go from there. Super excited, and thank you guys for watching. We'll talk to you in the next one.